Hello, beautiful souls! I'm Emma, and welcome to English Pro Fluent. Let me ask you something real. Have you ever been in a conversation where you understand everything the other person is saying, but the moment it's your turn to speak, nothing comes out? Your mind just freezes. It's more than frustrating. It's heartbreaking. You've invested so much time learning English. You've conquered grammar charts, memorized vocabulary lists, aced tests. Yet when it's time to actually speak, something blocks you. Here's the truth. It's not about what you know. It's about how your brain is processing it. Right now, your brain is doing this. It hears English, translates to your native language, forms a response in your native language, struggles to translate back to English. That exhausting mental loop, that's what's stealing your fluency. But what if you could skip that entire process? What if you could think directly in English? That's not some advanced secret. That's the foundation of real fluency. And no, you don't need to be fluent first. Thinking in English is what makes you fluent. I know it sounds big, maybe even impossible. Your brain loves comfort, and your first language is home. But here's the beautiful truth. You can retrain it. Not overnight, not through force, but through intention, patience, and practice. And the best part? You already have enough English to begin. Yes, you, right now. You don't need perfection, you need permission. In this series, I'm going to walk with you, step by step, to stop translating and start living in English. Not through pressure, not through comparison, but through gentle, powerful transformation. Because fluency isn't about knowing every word, it's about making English feel like home. Let's begin. Part 2. Breaking the mental barriers. In the last part, we talked about why translation slows you down. Now let's talk about why you might be holding yourself back. Your mind is loyal. It will always choose what's familiar. And if your thoughts have lived in your native language for years, of course English feels foreign. That's not a flaw. That's just how habits work. But here's where most learners get stuck. They wait to feel ready. Maybe you've told yourself, I need more vocabulary first. My grammar isn't strong enough. What if I think the wrong thing even in my own head? Sound familiar? These aren't truths. They're mental barriers, and they're keeping you small. Here's what I want you to hear today. Thinking in English doesn't require perfection. It requires permission. Permission to start messy. Permission to sound basic. Permission to stumble and still keep going. Fluency doesn't arrive one day like a gift. You grow into it, one thought, one moment, one brave choice at a time. And it starts with trust. You have to trust that the English you know right now is enough to build on. You don't need full sentences. You don't need fancy words. You just need to let English into your mind, gently, without judgment. Some days it'll feel clumsy. Some days it'll surprise you. Both are part of the journey. Remember learning your first language as a child? You didn't judge yourself. You just played with words. That same freedom is still available to you, if you choose it. So here's your tiny challenge. The next time a thought enters your mind, try saying it in English, just once, even if it's simple, even if it's silly. You're not studying, you're becoming. One small thought at a time. Part 3. Making it real. So how do you actually live this? Most people wait for the perfect moment to practice, but life doesn't work that way. You're busy. You're human. Good news, you don't need extra time, you just need awareness. Think about all those little moments during your day, brushing your teeth, making coffee, walking to work, waiting in line. Your mind wanders anyway, right? What if in those moments you gently guided your thoughts in English? You don't have to say it out loud. You don't even need complete sentences. Maybe you look outside and think, "It's raining." That's it. That tiny sentence, that's a victory. Do that a few times a day and something magical starts to happen. Your brain begins to trust English. Words come faster, pauses shrink, confidence grows. It's not magic, it's repetition with intention. You're teaching your brain that English isn't just for exams, it's for life. At first, you'll slip back into your native language. That's normal, that's human. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. Just noticing the switch, that's progress. Turn it into a gentle game. See how long you can stay in English. 1 minute? 5? A full morning routine. No stress, just curiosity. Let English become something you live with, not just learn from. Because the more it shows up in your inner world, the more it flows in your outer one. Part 4. Staying consistent even when it's hard. Here's the part no one talks about. Consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means staying connected even on hard days. You'll have days when thinking in English feels exciting, natural, fun. And you'll have days when your brain feels heavy and even one sentence feels like climbing a mountain. Both are okay. Language learning isn't a straight line. It's full of waves, highs, lows, pauses, restarts. What matters is that you keep coming back. One of the best ways to stay consistent: lower the pressure. Don't demand an hour of practice. Start with 2 minutes. Build the habit, not the hustle. Consistency isn't about discipline, it's about identity. It's saying, "This is part of who I am now." Also, reconnect with your why. Why does English matter to you? Is it freedom, connection, career growth, confidence, adventure? Whatever it is, let that be your anchor when motivation fades. You don't have to think in English all day. You don't have to feel inspired. You just have to show up for yourself in small, honest ways. Maybe you narrate one morning thought. Maybe you flip one idea into English. Maybe you imagine responding to a podcast in your head. Each moment counts. Each one builds. And if you miss a day or a week, that doesn't erase your progress. Progress isn't lost when you pause. It's only lost when you quit believing. So breathe, be kind, trust the process. You're doing better than you think. Part 5. Becoming the fluent you. And this is it, the final part. And here's what I hope you've realized by now. This isn't just about English, it's about who you're becoming. When you train your brain to think in English, you're not just learning vocabulary or grammar, you're reshaping how you see yourself. You're unlocking a new voice, a bolder identity. At first, yes, it feels like effort, but one day, without warning, you'll catch yourself thinking something in English, naturally, effortlessly. And that's when you'll know something has shifted, not just in your language, in your confidence. Because thinking in English doesn't just help you speak better, it changes how you feel when you speak. Less fear, more flow, less pressure, more presence. And here's the most beautiful part. This is available to you right now. You don't need to be advanced. You don't need permission from anyone. You just need to choose again and again to show up. Let English live in your thoughts. Let it be messy. Let it be simple. Let it be yours. You're not just learning a language, you're learning to trust your voice. And that changes everything. If this resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video, subscribe to English Pro Fluent, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. This is Emma, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, think boldly, speak bravely, live fluently.